be looking for some reliable stunts.
Radiant team pick.
So we were being banned out. So they presumably believe that Blizzard Gaming would.
Yep. So let's look at the lineup now. Blizzard Gaming, Fat, TY, FTW playing the Naga Siren. He's in on the gyrocopter. We have a crash, a game crash. Game crash.
So both the casters have crashed basically, and you guys are having some issues, and I have no technical help right now, so don't mind us. Sorry if you're actually looking at something that you don't want to see.
Perfect timing of the game crash.
Both the casters have crashed.
When the admin is out, then only the game crashes.
Both crashed. Okay, so we're sorry. We actually saw that there was a first blood taken by the gyrocopter, and gyrocopter took a first blood on the Enchantress. Enchantress was probably out of position. I'm sorry we couldn't capture that, guys.
Begins.
There was a crash in the game, and nobody actually paused the game for us. Anyways, however, we see an aggressive tri-lane against oh wait, they're actually going aggressive tri-lane too. So the Lone Druid will be going in the safe lane against the Enchantress, is going NC right now, and the Alchemist would be going in the lane as well. And we'll see a Jakiro coming there too, and the Outward Devourer made against the Razor, and the Timbersaw is going in the safe lane against this tri-lane. I don't know how this is actually going to work out for either of the teams, because they did not expect this to be happening. Very well. So yes, let's see how it works. Gyrocopter already has got the first blood. He actually went for a full Ring of Basilius. And Enchantress is using the NC to actually farm up the jungle of Blizzard Gaming, utilizing them completely. The Druid is sending his bear to do something. I really have no idea about that.
Alright, so Naga Siren, knowing that the Enchantress is hiding in the jungle.
And they switched lanes, by the way.
Yeah, just ensnare the Enchantress.
It's gonna be another
Look
kill.
at that rocket barrage damage, taking so much damage from the rocket barrage.
Body block, body block. Ensnare coming in 1 second. Ensnare, oh, it latches. Yep, it does. But there's no follow up. They can't get the kill. 4 heroes at the bottom lane. Timbersaw farming freely at the top lane, and middle we see the Razor actually sucking out all the damage from Outward Devourer.
Yeah,
he's minus 67. There's only 4 damage left on the Outward Devourer.
Can you take it, sucker?
And suddenly we see that the aggressive tri-lane did not work out that well for team Old School.
Oh yeah. So Enchantress just barely coming out from that team
and Lone
fight.
Druid has moved top again against the tri-lane, and he's going to be facing the Timbersaw solo, who was pretty much free farming right now. Gyrocopter picking up those early boots. Outward Devourer using the imprisonment on Razor.
Okay, so now we have the Alchemist and we have the Jakiro assisting him in this off lane, and Timbersaw soloing the Lone Druid.
Denied.
And Enchantress is just roaming around with the Centaur.
She's smoked out. She's trying to go for a gank at the middle lane.
Yeah.
There is a Centaur with him.
Invisibility.
Will they
And
try to go for the kill? Outworld Devourer has activated an invisible rune, and he does not have the mana to actually. Will they be able to actually kill this Razor? I doubt that.
but still, even if he's not got the teleport, the
Smoke's about to wear off.
imprisonment.
He's still short of mana. He can't use that.
Okay, so just
And the
taking.
smoke actually revealed. Yes, now that's not gonna be a gank.
So Enchantress just pulling off that creep wave using that Centaur. I don't know what she's doing.
There's a haste rune born, which probably will be spotted by the Razor because they have a ward placed up there. Oh, my bad, sorry. There's a ward placed up by the team Dire.
Yeah, old school.
Yes, old
We have
school can
old
see
school
that.
warrior.
And old school has pretty much seen that.
Yeah.
This
So
Alchemist was farming pretty well until the time that there was not a tri lane, but now since the Gyrocopter has come back in the lane, Gyrocopter has been leading in the last hit chart.
yeah, this is a really difficult lane for the Alchemist to farm.
The Alchemist actually went for 2 points in Unstable Concussion with the 1 point in Grievous Greed.
Yep. Okay.
And whereas in the
Timbersaw
top
taking-
lane we see that yes,
Okay, we have-
and it just connect and it's going to be a kill for Lone Druid. Enchantress coming in, gets those roots again, and that's a double kill for the bear.
And this is really
This-
going in
that was-
favor of Blizzard Gaming now.
Those roots are just kicking in. Look at him, first hit root, first hit root.
It is so much annoying for the Timbersaw.
Timbersaw comes back right in. He's angry.
All those entangles.
He's very angry.
And we got 18 last hits from the Timbersaw, 4 denies, and followed by 17 from the Razor, 18. So the Gyrocopter, Timbersaw just taking another.
No, Timbersaw actually managed to kill the Lone Druid.
Timbersaw actually managed to kill the Lone Druid in the.
You missed that?
Yeah, I missed that completely.
He used the
But-
chakram basically twice, and it connected perfectly, and then he used the Whirling Death to get the kill
Yeah.
on the Lone Druid.
So we're not able to see much action in this bottom lane, where things are really difficult for the Alchemist.
Phase boot was picked up by the Gyrocopter.
So most of the action is between Timbersaw and the Lone Druid, and Enchantress is ready
He's
with the
smoked up.
Centaur
Yep, he smoked up.
and in Troll also.
They're going to try and kill the Lone Druid again.
So Timbersaw now,
Or she actually rotates in mid.
yeah, taking so much damage.
Okay,
Razor,
there's some action going on there. Timbersaw going on the Razor. Chakram coming in. Oh, yeah, the hammer was dropped and the haste rune was popped.
yeah.
Outworld Devourer. That hammer is a pain in the ass, even though you're Razor, but still. How do you win against such a lane? Enchantress going in from behind. Smoke is about to reveal. Yep,
Yeah.
it does.
It has been revealed, and Naga Siren
And the
now.
Naga Siren.
She ain't got mana anymore.
Ice Path connects perfectly.
No mana for
And
the Naga
the-
Siren taking so much
the-
damage, and
yep.
Alchemist Stan gonna do the job, clearing her off.
Radiant's middle tower
So it's
is
3
under
on 3.
attack.
Score is equal now.
Suddenly, Alchemist Farms looks not that bad, even though everything was
Radiant's
working out
middle
perfectly
tower
for
is
them.
under attack.
Even though everything was working out for Blizzard Gaming now, suddenly they're back in the game. Even though it's a dual lane in the
Radiant's
aggressive
middle tower
tri-lane
is under attack.
and defensive tri-lane, there's a dual lane, and still they're managing to actually get farm. This is very surprising. How are they even standing in this lane is my question for Blizzard Gaming.
So now there is some serious issues for Lone Druid also. Timbersaw is 8 level and dealing really good damage.
Alchemist also picked up his phase boots, and he's got 3 level in concussion. Even though he's in an aggressive tri-lane, he's actually maxing out his concussion. He's not even going for any level in. He's just got 1 level in acid. doesn't really care about that armor getting reduced. If he had 6 level armor reduced, that would be a short kill for him.
And he's really falling behind with that experience.
Okay,
He's
so
just
Naga
level
Siren
5.
is invis right now, going on the Alchemist right now. Yep, and it's going. The ensnare is going to connect perfectly, and the rocket has been launched, and the call down is also used, and that's perfect. That's going to be an easy kill.
Perfect kill for Blizzard Gaming.
Whereas the lone druid in the top lane falls. Enchantress is using her creeps pretty well. Both satyrs were used, and both of them used their shockwave perfectly.
Yep, Enchantress is.
Now this is what happens when you pick so many carries. When you actually know that you already have a gyrocopter who's going to farm, and you have a razor who's going to farm, and then who do you back up with? You can gank with one hero, you can gank with the other hero, but if you also pick a third farmer, then how do you stay on the map?
Yeah, you just don't have so many lanes for that.
How do you support a lone druid along with a gyrocopter? You just don't. You can't. You can either support the gyrocopter. If you go on the alchemist, then we'll go on the lone druid. If you go on the lone druid, we'll go on the gyrocopter.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what old school is doing currently.
Now once again, now Alchemist channeling that concoction.
And that's going to launch perfectly. And the chakram will fling in. That's going to be another easy kill for them. Yes.
So kill goes in favor of the Alchemist, and
now the lone druid does not have a summon for another minute and 20 seconds.
so things are getting really interesting in this
And
match.
drums completed on the gyrocopter.
And now Enchantress looking for a kill in the middle lane, along with the Centaur, and imprisoned Razor. Centaur still coming in and drops
he
the
misses
stun,
the
but
stun.
no,
Oh
misses the stun.
dear. Impetus going to do some damage.
Radiant's middle tower
Now-
is under attack.
And the bear teleporting on the top side.
Oh, the hammer was dropped at the middle lane. Again, Razor did not back out. He was still standing there.
And look at that,
and-
Naga Siren taking so much damage from those chains. And Timbersaw is still following, and Naga Siren ain't got any mana.
Lich
But
coming in. The call down is going to launch. It's going to actually launch too. The OD is going to fall along with the Lich. Lich is going back inside,
Radiant's middle
but
tower is under
Timbersaw runs to safety. Will he or not? No. Oh, the barrage is doing so much of damage, and the
missile is
missile
also
has
locked
also been
in.
locked in.
And Naga Siren following.
Naga Siren
Timbersaw.
has no mana. He's 20 mana short.
But Timbersaw just zooming away with that chain and back to safety.
Radiant's
Yes,
top
they
While
they
Razor
actually
stealing,
don't.
stealing so much damage from the Enchantress.
They don't want to chase this Timbersaw,
Yep.
or they do. The Timbersaw joins them back, and he's dead. What was he trying to do?
Oh my
Jakiro
God,
also
that
comes
was
and falls
not a
down.
really good move by the Timbersaw. They should have backed down there.
Bad play by OS. That's what I would say.
Radiant's top
Meanwhile,
tower is under attack.
Alchemist going really harsh on the tier 1
Radiant
top.
structures are fortified.
And Lone Druid replying, will he be able to get that?
Oh, the
Yes,
root,
he
one
does.
hit root again, and that's going to be a kill. That's going to be another kill.
Just one hit left. Bear still following. Enchantress
Radiant's top
ready
Healing.
with the
Oh
nature's
my God.
minions, and
He does
that
not
will
have
be-
he does not have boots on his bear.
Yeah, that's not good. Should have got that kill. Nature attendant doing the job perfectly and healing.
Alchemist is coming back
The
in.
Alchemist.
He actually wants to come back in. He's ready. He's channeling his stun, going in right now. 3, 2, and drops the hammer, and it launches perfectly on the lone druid. Dual breath used, ice path used, call down is there, TP backer coming in, and the barrage. Black cannon, one more hit, that's a kill. Enchantress running away. Timbersaw comes back in,
Yeah.
joins the fight.
Ensure cooldown done, and good me a chair now.
Timbersaw is being used with the homing missile. Oh, the sleep is locked in, and the missile is coming in. Missile won't connect. The cooldown was already used. It's on CD, and the barrage is going to. Oh, that damage coming in from gyrocopter is so much. Impetus doing a lot of damage to the gyrocopter. They went back. Timbersaw running away. Razor used his ultimate.
Missile is
They're just
locked
backing out. If they don't, they're gonna fall here.
Yeah.
Timbersaw chasing the Naga Siren. Naga Siren to fall. Lives on some more charges. Missile has been launched in, and it will connect to the OD, and the OD will have to fall now. Yes. While all this happened, Nagasan also fell down. Timbersaw still here. Has really less mana. Razor is also going to fall down.
Dire's top tower
These
is
guys are
under
overextending way too much.
Yeah, they're really diving into the towers and willing to get as much kills as possible.
3 drum charges was used in that gank by the gyrocopter. He's building through his BKB. The Hand of Midas was just finished on the Lone Ray. That's not a
Radiant's
good
middle
time.
tower is under
He does not
attack.
even have boots up on his bear. And that's what you guys were talking about. When you have so many farmers, how do you farm? Alchemist will have his Shadow Blade in a while. He has 1 level in Greed, 2 levels in Acid, and 4 level in his Concussion. Oh, we see that OD is actually building up through a mech. And a Perseverance completed on the Timbersaw. Gyrocopter has his Ogre Club. This game is going to be very difficult for Blizzard Gaming soon.
Yeah, look at the net worth of the gyrocopter. It's the highest, and
Though I'm
followed
still
by the
surprised how
Timbersaw.
Blizzard Gaming is actually surviving all this, even though they have so many farmers and everything. They're surviving these gangs so perfectly, and they're still leading in the kill chart.
Yeah, mid-side, Enchantress taking so much damage from the spear and entangled, and she's dead. Now Timbersaw comes in, replies back. The Chakram
And the hammer
ultimate.
was dropped, but it did not do as much damage.
Yeah, the bear. They're looking for the bear now. Alchemist still channeling the spell. Puts it down with the razor.
He's gonna
Oh,
double
nice
kill for that.
chain by Timbersaw. and-
Jakiro surviving on 57 HP. Alchemist just survives with 129 HP. Razor still looking for those kills. Jakiro has already TP'd out.
Yeah,
Sorry,
they-
Razor. Sorry, they're running away. Timber
Yeah,
is going on
Jakiro
TP
got the
out now.
teleport, but Timbersaw,
Timbersaw.
he still needs to run.
Timbersaw.
Still needs to run.
Oh, he couldn't
Oh.
survive that last hit. That last hit just got
Dire's
the
top
kill.
tower is under attack.
And that regen coming in from Alchemist, too good.
Once again, we have
Radiant's middle
almost
tower
equal
is under attack.
scores, and
That's what I'm trying to
Dire's
figure out.
top
How
tower
are
is under
these
attack.
players from Blizzard Gaming still leading in the kills? I just do not understand. They're grouping up, they're fighting their hearts out, while the Lone Red is still trying to farm some gold
Dire's
up.
bottom tower
But he
is under
keeps
attack.
dying, he keeps coming back, he keeps using his teleport. He's trying to live this game.
so look at that experience graph.
Imprisonment, used up.
I've never seen this kind of graph in all of the games.
EXP, yep.
Which
So
is-
it was partially in favor of Blizzard Gaming.
Yeah,
Macropire was used there. And currently OS is leading in EXP with 5,000 EXP. And in the gold difference we see that Blizzard Gaming is leading in terms of gold with 500, that's all. It's
yeah.
pretty much even though.
Radiant's
And
bottom tower is
Razor
under
actually used up his Invis rune. He's
Looking
trying
at
to look
Naga
for a
Siren
kill.
ready with this ultimate and should be popping out. And there you go.
No,
Not
it's
the
there, and the ice fall actually stopped them from engaging there. And we see the Enchantress roaming around somewhere in the high ground.
Structures are
They're trying to push this tier 1. They're trying to force a fight. Right, so Jakiro has reconnected to the game, and I suppose the bug has been fixed now. Wee.
Okay, so we are good to go now.
Yes, the game.
And I think it will be an initiation from the Blizzard Gaming now. So everyone is ready in the middle lane, and we have all the cooldowns ready up. Lich going in. So 4 people still there. Razor still farming in the bottom lane, and Alchemist is also looking for that Shadow Blade, I guess. Obsidian Devourer just leaving that middle lane and finding the top lane empty and safe. Just going there to farm now. Or they are just trying to get this tier 1 down. And meanwhile, Razor is pushing the bottom lane, and Old School
They're still,
Also-
they're still
Tower is under attack.
gathering mid again. They want to fight. They want to get this tier 1 down. Alchemist farming. Razor is
Radiant's
farming.
top tower has
Alchemist
fallen.
channeling his stun.
Yeah.
Lands perfectly on Razor. 371 HP left. 1 bottle charge. OD farming top. He has a mechanism. Cooldown was used. Chain frost connecting, and the roots coming in. Gyrocopter gets a kill on the Timbersaw, and again the Lone Druid gets the kill on the
Now they're
Jakiro.
following Enchantress. Got her
Oh, the
NCR on her.
okay. Bear, bad microing.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, Obsidian Devourer
Tier
was
1 drops
able to get that tier 1.
in the middle lane as well, and in the top lane tier 1
Radiant's
drops for
top
the
tower is under
OS team
attack.
as well.
Yeah, and Alchemist done with his Shadow Blade, and now he's looking for the tier 1 bottom.
I really doubt that he can get that. Does not have a lot of mana either.
Yeah, falling short of mana and going back.
Suck it. And the mechanism was complete in Outworld Devourer. It's fairly, it's all right, considering he was up against a Razor. Though he got those kills, it's a good time. We see the Lone Druid actually building up through his phase boots and his tranquil boots. Now he has them. He's not doing that well on farm. And Gyrocopter almost there with his BKB, just 700 gold shot.
Okay, one hit and he got the entangle. Now Alchemist just relying on that
They're pushing
HP
up.
region.
They're pushing bottom.
Yeah,
Blizzard Gaming wants his bottom tower. They're TPing mid. They don't want this mid tower to drop.
yeah.
And
Teleportation's done, and Lich is back into the middle lane with the Gyrocopter, and meanwhile in the bottom lane, Razor along with Naga Siren trying to take that tier 1 down of Old School.
OD still
yeah,
farming.
still farming there, and
So many item pickups for the Lone Druid.
yeah, there you go. Razor is falling so much low on the HP and just got trapped in that
The
ice
sentry
path.
ward was there, so he could not escape with the Invis rune. He was
Yeah.
trying to scout out, but the sentry ward was already there. And then now there's going to be a tier 1 bottom.
So now there's also a ward dropped over here, and the ice
Radiant's
path wasn't able
bottom
to
tower
connect,
has fallen.
and the Naga Siren just
Alright, so even though Blizzard Gaming is leading on kills and everything is alright, the EXP is almost the same, and
Yeah.
even the gold difference is now that they have those towers, the gold difference is going in favor of Old School.
yeah. So we can't just say that the game. Okay, we got a smoke bomb up there.
Yep,
The
and
Timbersaw going
imprisonment
very harsh.
being used on the Lone Druid, Chakram being thrown out.
And
Yes, enchant was used there. He's slowing
Impetus,
down, and
impetus,
it was a
impetus.
perfect. It just connected perfectly again.
And the bear is just trying to get as much entangle as possible, stopping
Imprisonment again.
them.
Enchant CD, Chakram used, and it's gonna be a kill.
Impetus.
Drum charge was used there again, and Alchemist building through his BKB. He should have it. In another 1 or 2 minutes. I think Gyrocopter finished up his BKB too. It's flying to him right now. Yes, that's his BKB. Timbersaw finished up his Bloodstone.
So now it's going to be an Obsidian Devourer and
I think
the
OD
Alchemist
is no.
versus
OD does
the,
not. OD does not commit to that.
versus
He
the
backs out.
Gyrocopter and the Lone Druid.
Blizzard Gaming is defending their middle lane so well. Alchemist low on life, but the life does not matter anymore. His regen is so much. He has regen of. He has a regen of 75 right now, I suppose.
Radiant's
In
top
the second
tower
level, yep,
is
Yeah,
under
75.
Look at that reason. Naga Siren still not using that ultimate, and
OD farming bottom has his 4 staff now. Yep.
okay, so now top tier 1 call, and they're gonna push it. and this
Radiant's
shall be a
middle
really
tower is
interesting
under
team
attack.
fight towards the top side, and it should be a deciding one also.
Radiant's
That
middle tower has fallen.
Now that everybody has their core items, it will
Yep.
be an interesting fight for sure. Alchemist just 300 gold, 200 gold away
yeah,
from
but,
there.
but
Oh, they're going for
but
Roshan.
They're going for the Roshan. They don't care about the tier 1 top.
And I think that
Dire's structures are
Blizzard Gaming should
fortified.
have an idea about this because they're nowhere on the map and they have lost their tier 1, but they're not even defending this. I think they should have an idea about this.
Yeah.
Dire's top
So once
tower
they have
has
this
fallen.
Roshan, the Aegis,
But I think they're not going to contest this.
yeah,
They know exactly what's going on.
there's no way they can
But
reach the Roshan pit now, and there
And
you
that's
go,
going
Roshan
to
falls,
be
and
a
Aegis has
BKB.
still not been picked up by anyone. OD picks up the Aegis of Immortal, and now they are,
And that's going to be a BKB for Alchemist. Yep.
yeah, and
Dire's top
Glyph
tower
isn't
has
there.
fallen.
The glyph isn't there on the side of OS.
yeah,
Macropire was used.
just to defend that push coming to the tower, and Naga Siren.
Alchemist has the gold for his BKB, but he's rather pushing up bottom. He does not care about the team fight happening in the top lane. He's pushing up bottom. He wants to farm. He wants to get gold. He's greedy. And okay, the sleep was used, but no, only Jakiro was caught in that sleep, and now the Timber Saw too. I think Jakiro will fall pretty soon. Ice Path. Oh, could not launch. Yep, he gets the entangle. First hit entangle again. Razor stealing up all the damage from OD.
Is under attack.
Impetus doing a lot of damage to Naga Siren, and here comes the Alchemist, drops the stun perfectly, misses on the original one, and oh my god, the Chain Frost coming in from Enchantress and Alchemist.
Dire's
Alchemist so low on life, look at that regen, oh dear. Just look at that, he's surviving on that regen, and that nuke coming in from the gyrocopter does a lot of damage.
Radiant's
Whereas
middle tower
Enchantress
has
could not get that root this time. Nope. Bear going back, coming back and forth again. Aegis was popped in that gang. Impetus doing a lot of damage to the Lich. Okay, so the rocket did hit again. So we should get used to these rockets
Yeah.
getting hit now
Yeah.
because
It
Radiant's
was just
middle
one time
tower
that he teleported himself.
the bear will fall, I suppose. Yep, the bear will have to
Oh.
fall. That's 300 gold going
300
towards
gold to
that.
the Enchantress, and missile has been locked in to the Enchantress now, and
Okay, so the
Team
missile
OS
did
now
not
replying.
missile did not
defending.
launch this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
TP coming in from the gyrocopter. He's 2100 gold. Will he go for a Yasha or do you think he'll go for an MKB Demon Edge?
I think he's going for an MKB now. They,
And a BKB also completed on the Razor.
yep, and phase boots done for the Lich, so we have some movement speed advantage in the team fights. Lich can also rush in and deploying that Chain Frost right on time. So now I think it's just to the shoulders of Alchemist and the Obsidian Devourer, the game. They were not able to counter that that huge damage coming in from Razor also, and the Gyrocopter as well.
The gyrocopter has 2400 gold now. Didn't Alchemist have his full BKB? He had his Ogre Club. He just bought a recipe from for the BKB.
Yeah, we are going to smoke bomb up here, and Naga Siren, Razor and Lich following the Naga Siren and looking for a kill there. They will be going for the tier 1 now, bottom lane.
Alchemist stacking up the creeps, trying to get those farm, but he does not have the damage to actually do that now.
Okay, so now BKB should be done for the Alchemist now, and they cannot defend this tier 1, I guess. They won't be defending this. Obsidian still
Dire's
in the
bottom
jungle,
tower
and
is under
Enchantress is
attack.
also looking for some
Dire's bottom tower has
Gyro has
fallen.
3400
animal
gold up his sleeve now.
taming. Jakiro locked down
Radiant's
with the
top
missile.
tower is under attack.
It's gonna be hit. No, this time not.
Outward Devourer has a DE rune and he's pushing up top.
Macropie was used just once again to defend that tower, and Enchantress Razor stealing all that damage from
Chain
the
Frost,
Enchantress.
Chain Frost, Chain Frost.
Chain Frost dealing
Dyer's
a little bit
bottom
damage to the
BKB was
Jaquito
used, and that's gonna be killed for the Razor. Enchantress falls. Jaquito just standing his ground right now, looking at what Outworldly Warrior is doing. He's got the tier 2 bottom.
Dyer's
and-
Tier 2
bottom
top, sorry,
tower
my
is
bad.
under
And
attack.
Alchemist is pushing
Dyer's
mid,
bottom tower has
and
Whereas
Odi
the-
also
Yes.
leaving the supports and the Timber Saw alone
Radiant's top tower
towards the
is
top
under
side, and
attack.
Timber Saw locked down. But that missile gyrocopter comes in with the BKB, taking so much damage. Missile's gonna hit,
Dyer's
and
bottom tower
OD
is under
replies
attack.
back, coming in with the gang. He has to come. He has to defend this tower. So
Oh,
Naga
Naga
ultimate comes in.
He survives.
She survives with that mechanism and teleport back herself to safety.
So I think it worked out for Blizzard Gaming pretty well. That's what I feel. So 2 smokes being picked up by the Naga Siren. I think my friend over here has crashed inside the game. He's not able to move his mouse. Anyhow, OD has a Mystic Staff, and Alchemist picked up a Hyperstone, whereas a Blink Dagger was also picked up on the Timber Saw. And we've seen it in the previous games that this Lone Druid really loves to pick up this Maelstrom. He does not like to go rush for a Radiance or anything, and just smoked up. Timber Saw leading the way along with Enchantress. They have their items. They're gonna try and look for the Lone Druid, but Lone Druid has already left the jungle.
Yeah.
They're still roaming inside the jungle, and it's going to be a surprise attack from behind. Nagasan ultimate still on CD. It's just a 1 level ultimate. I don't know if this gonna actually come in favor of old school. And okay,
I think this is gonna be it. We have the
yes, and here
BKB
comes the Timber Saw. Timber Saw does a lot of damage. Starcrum was used, and the Gyrocopter falls down so quickly. Chain Frost there, but it's not connecting pretty well. And Razor trying to run away with this BKB. He got the kill on 2. He's got a kill on 3, and the Enchantress survives on just 110 HP. Alchemist BKB up, but he can't find anyone to fight with. Those roots connected every time the bear hit. Bear is running everywhere, and the bear will have to fall too.
And Lone Druid was just looking for his bear,
And Lone Druid dies too.
but he
The
died.
rerun on the Outworldly Warrior also helped this gank a lot.
Yeah, so this is not good. Both of these carries are dead. Gyrocopter is dead, Lone Druid is dead, and they are now pushing.
Oh no, the Chakram did not connect. The Naga Sign survived that too.
So now Blizzard Gaming a little bit into difficulty. Timber Saw
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
got a
Radiant's
Blink Dagger
middle tower
Yep.
is under attack.
along with that
Radiant structures are
Bloodstone,
fortified.
and
That's going to be a tier 2 dropping for them, middle lane, and that's not looking good for Blizzard Gaming, even though they were leading in the towers and they were on the tier 3 on the high ground. Even without that AGs, that was very ballsy of them, but that gank which happened at middle lane, that made them suffer a lot.
yeah.
And now the EXP is going in favor of okay, a smoke gank coming
now,
in,
so
and
they-
Alchemist run the way.
They
The
I
dust
think-
wasn't used, and the smoke was pretty much a fail now.
Yeah, I think they just smoked in front of the creeps. I think by
No,
mistake or no?
the smoke got revealed because of the Alchemist. They did not. They wasted a smoke pretty much. Gyrocopter picked up an Eagle Song. He did not go for the traditional MKB. He's going for a Butterfly. Lich is still smoked up. He's just guarding this.
Yep. So
Lane.
now the Eclipse damage should be really
Eclipse.
the Eclipse.
Oh, Sanity Clips. Okay.
The Eclipse damage should be really
They're going for
able
Roshan. Roshan does
to
not
get
spawn
those
for another
supports down easily.
Roshan just spawned now. Nobody has an idea about that, but there were just 2 circles there, so Roshan has spawned now.
Yeah.
They would probably want to do that, but I suppose nobody is aware of that right now. Now they're trying to focus mid, but I really don't know because there is so less damage on the Gyrocopter.
Yeah.
Sure, he has a lot of speed. He has an eagle song, but there is no damage coming in. How do
Yeah.
you melt a
Maybe
timber
they
saw
should
who has?
maybe they should just try to take that tier 2 top, warring this area.
Yes.
That should be a huge advantage to them if they are able to get the vision inside the jungle over here. But still, they are concentrating on mid only.
Alchemist trying to farm his assault cuirass, and yes, the bear spots out the Roshan. I think they're gonna go for the Roshan now.
Yeah. So this is gonna be an initiation from the Naga Siren, or is it gonna be a Roshan first?
I think they can afford to take the Roshan because they have.
Okay, Naga Siren comes in. Here comes the song. The lullaby comes in. Bear transform itself, and we are ready for some good action. The
But the call
gyrocopter
down
on
does
the
not
BKB.
connect anybody. The call down just does not connect anybody.
Yep,
That's
and
not
the
looking
OD is really falling on that HP, and Razor stealing all that damage, and everybody backs off. And there's a ping that Jakiro is there. There's a food there. There's food there. I need to eat it, but the bear falls back, realizing that he is stuck inside that ice path. The missile locked in on the Enchantress, and look at that Alchemist coming in, killing that Lich, and they are following up. Team is following up. They need to get a kill on this Naga Siren. They want to kill this Naga Siren. The missile locked in.
And oh no, Naga Siren will survive. Naga Siren survives on 127 HP. Someone charges save him.
The Alchemist along with the
Blink,
BKB trying to get that
blinking. No,
Okay.
no blinking.
kill. Okay, Bear really trying to get a last hit from the
Oh,
Roshan.
the whirling death. That's it.
Radiant's top tower
So-
is under attack.
So now, oh well, 4 dead.
Now this is not looking good for Blizzard Gaming.
4 dead from the team Blizzard Gaming and the Alchemist.
You know, something that really interests me over here was that sleep was used on everybody except for the timber saw. They were locked in over here.
Yep.
They had got everybody here, but the call down came in so late, and
Yeah, already
Everybody had
when
moved
they
out.
The Obsidian Devourer went there. The Timber Saw also chained himself,
and the Lich,
there was
ultimate
there
did
was
not
nobody
really do
here
a lot of damage. I
inside
mean,
the call down.
Lich couldn't do a lot of damage because
Yep.
the Lich was the chain frost did not connect. It was
Yep.
mostly creeps that got hit of the chain frost.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
and,
Alchemist channels
channeling is
Concoction
done, and oh dear, it connects onto Timber Saw comes in. Beautiful. This is gonna be a kill, and the BKB comes in from Gyrocopter now. He uses the call down, but he's gonna fall now. He cannot fight this. I think okay, the buyback comes in from the Gyrocopter.
and Razor dealing all those damage, stealing that damage from the Obsidian Destroyer.
Razor's gonna fall.
But no.
This is not good. He survived on 140 HP.
And the missile, logged in, but destroyed by the Alchemist. Now Alchemist is really confident, and they are really confident to take this tier 1 down. So all 5 members from the team Old School are there. Stun channeling 4-star himself. 4-star from the Allied, and they are really willing to look for a kill. Their Timber Saw hooks in. Naga Siren ultimate comes in, call down, but there is just the Alchemist taking so much damage from the Rocket Barrage, and also the Gyrocopter.
Falls down to the impetus that Enchanters gave him. Instead, every spell is being spammed everywhere, but they're just not falling.
And the Ice Path along with that Chakram
Radiant's
killing
middle
off.
tower is under attack.
Yes, absolutely. And now Alchemist is
my
actually looking very scary along with the Outworld Devourer and those impetus damage coming from behind. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just
And Razor
Unreal.
is just sitting duck, just looking at the barracks.
that's going to be one side racks for sure.
Falling
I mean,
down.
they could always go for the second side racks as well, but it depends on how they. Yep, they're going for the second side racks as well.
And now they're going for the tier 3 top along with that barracks.
Yes.
And next match, or just after this, yeah.
Radiant's top tower
I
has
lost the
fallen.
poke, sorry. I dropped it somewhere.
It's alright.
Okay.
However,
So now the Ice Path connecting.
Radiant's top tower.
Oh my god, look at those 2 hits from the Obsidian Devourer to that Razor, and should be a GG call from Blizzard Gaming. They are really
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
low on morale. And Chain Frost bouncing here and there. The missile locked in on the Timber Saw, and he's trying to escape, and he does it. And Alchemist now replies back.
The call down was used. Alchemist entangled up, running away. BKV used everything we used, and the hammer drops, and that's an unstoppable output devourer.
Yeah.
And Timbersaw joins in, double kill for Odie, uses the chakra pretty well. Gyrocopter running away, but cannot survive that.
One hit,
He's
two
gonna,
hit,
he's
three
gonna
hit,
fall.
and
That's gotta be it now.
dead. GG,
And
well
that's the
played.
GG call coming in from Blizzard
from the
Gaming.
Blizzard Gaming. Such a nice game, and we were waiting for such kind of game only
And we will be seeing
from
the
these teams. And
we'll be
Old
seeing
School advancing to the next round.
yes, and we'll be seeing Old School fight up against
The Oblique Gaming.
I think it's between Oblique Gaming and Old
It's-
School, the next match. Or actually, we don't have complete information about that. However, next match will be played between Old School and some